So I began that process back in December, and when we were coming into be one way to quickly, because you have it's almost like
where are we at now?
We're at Dave Cowie's office. He's working his magic on me, getting me back to training as quick as possible. I've seen Dave now for over 10 years.
Right when I first came here. We just talked about that a long time ago.
That was 2018. That was pre-stress fracture number 1.
How is the injury feeling?
It's I'm back swimming full tilt, biking. I would say by next week full tilt. I might be pushing it maybe a little too quickly on the because it's starting to I can't really feel it anymore. Now I'm wanting to basically start running again, and I don't think that's a good idea because I'm at the park doing single leg hopping and stuff. And I'm I don't know if this is the smartest idea. So if you're single leg hopping, that means it's moving. If you consider that 10 days ago I couldn't walk normal, that means it's moving in the right direction quickly. So
it was a good call to catch it way before.
You should always listen to your body. So I think in listening to my body, I was able to catch this very early on, and I think the recovery is going to be about as quick as it can be. This is a nice time slot. What a crummy day.
Back in Canada.
Back in Canada. Haven't seen the sun in 2 weeks. Getting seasonal affective disorder already.
What was the spur of this moment? Come back to Canada.
Well, it's been crazy hot, of course, for the last several summers where we live. And so we have definitely been thinking about going elsewhere for the summer, just from a training standpoint. And this summer we had decided, because I was going to do Ironman Lake Placid, that get on the East Coast, it would be fun to come home. The little boy can see his grandparents and family and everything. Aaron's parents can help out a bit with the little boy while Aaron can go get her workouts done and stuff. And so that was the original motivation. And now I'm out of Lake Placid. I had the Airbnb booked already, so here we are. So what would you rather? Gloomy, raining, and humid, or 110 degrees Fahrenheit and pure sun 13 hours a day, 7 days a week? Which one?
How was it?
Good.
What'd you do?
Easy. 15 twos leaving on 310 in yards.
You're swimming again already.
Yeah. Feels good. No problem. Just an easy aerobic set. The body doesn't like to be injured. You know what I mean? The body, for you to get injured means that you've missed the mark by a lot, because the body has amazing compensatory mechanisms. Amazing. It's the most well-evolved. I mean, we can make an argument. It's the most well-evolved thing on Earth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, the body will heal itself too really fast if you give it what it needs to heal itself, or take away what you've been doing that has missed the mark by massive amounts.
How many weeks has it been since you ran?
It'll be 4 weeks on Sunday. Today is Thursday, so that's 25 days. It's been 25 or so days.
Do you think you could run now?
I could probably. I'd be honest with you, because I want to get back to it so fast. I've sort of been jogging around at the park with Levi, and yeah, I could run right now. Yes. Will I be injured again tomorrow? I mean, there's definitely a chance. I don't think it's healed enough to warrant putting extreme weight. You know, running is very high weight bearing, explosive type activity. So, not a good idea. So I'm gonna give it 6 weeks for sure. And if it needs 8, I'll give it 8. Whatever. Of course, we all want to hit. It's awesome to have goals and programmed and everything, but I missed the mark on something by a lot. You alright? Okay, come on my side. Yeah, this side.
And what is this? This is your local bike shop.
That's my old bike shop there, Cycle Culture. That's who they supplied the bike, and Richard Najou supplied the money, and that was my first sponsor. Right there. 2000. That was 2000. I think 14.
We should do.
But we were talking about it in 2013, which just so happens to be the year that they opened as well, according to the sign.
We should do a
talking about that in 13.
A how you got into triathlon video. So if people want to see that.
Yeah.
Would you like to see that, Levi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do it for you then, buddy, because you're all that matters.
Yeah, white bike too.
You want to ride bikes too?
So Erin went out with her cousin, and we are going to do the Windsor special, right?
You're going to do the Windsor special because I've already participated in it twice today.
And what is the...
Windsor has very good pizza. It's a thing. Windsor pizza. And it's very good. Pretty well everywhere. It's decent.
And also, too, you have another restaurant here you love?
Freshie, baby.
You still eat it?
Still, of course. It's great. It's a great restaurant. And it's a great, healthy fast food. See, I don't eat that crap like you eat. Pizza? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes. I, on the other hand, only eat healthy. And so I'm going to get some Freshie.
And we're it's a guys' night. Got Levi.
We got little bugger back there.
And we got the Big Thunder game on.
And we got the big Pacers game on. Facing elimination.
Okay, what's this called?
That's called a Pangoa Bowl
Pangoa Bowl.
from Freshie. And we went in there, and it shows how long it's been since I've been to Freshie. It wasn't on the menu anymore. But fortunately, dude's an OG Freshie dude and was able to make me a Pangoa Bowl despite it not being on the menu anymore.
And I got
You got,
the goods.
yeah, that
Oh
unhealthy garbage.
Gosh.
I'm just kidding. It's absolutely delicious.
And I got my Thunder shirt on.
And I was going to wear my Pacers hat, but then I was like, I have to have a feed hat on. And well, as you can see, I forgot that too.
Your last video, you talked about Red S. Have you completely dropped off the bandwagon now of your healthy living lifestyle with diabetes, or are you still eating healthy?
It's a complex topic because if it's true that I have been underfueling, then that like down regulates a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't think anyone really knows exactly what it down regulates. So there's certainly a possibility that a lot of my problems have been due to underfueling, and that there have been a misattribution, for instance, of the shitty sleep, of the high, let's say, walking around blood glucose levels. Those could be a symptom, actually, of energy deficiency. And so it's too early to say. In 3 months' time, I should be able to answer that question. So have I thrown out eating healthy? Absolutely not. I mean, you should eat a balanced diet, and you should try to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables and whole foods. You should be trying to do that at all times. But you also need to be very cognizant that just as you can become nutrient deficient, you can also become energy deficient. And so you try and eat 7,000 calories while you slept over 8 hours and you trained over 4 hours, and then try and fit 7,000 calories of eating in the middle, and see how much fruit, vegetables, and whole grains you can eat. And I promise you... Do you have to go pee? Sorry, I have to go. He has to go pee. It's not impossible to eat that much food, but it is certainly... I wouldn't say it's impossible to eat that much fruit, vegetables, and whole grains. Pardon? But it would be pretty friggin' hard day in and day out. You might be able to do it once.
But you're still eating clean.
Clean. What? I mean, let's define clean. You define clean for me.
Clean is
that
just
mean?
making sure you're getting in high quality proteins. So you're making sure you're still getting in your micronutrients.
Yeah.
You're not eating McDonald's for
every meal?
And Subway for every
you're
meal.
You're eating McDonald's though. I mean, not just straight pure sugar, but I mean, you're let's just think about it. If you're gonna eat 7,000 calories a day, and 60% of it's gonna come from carbs, where are you gonna get all that carb from?
Did Michael Phelps do something like that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him, but I can tell you, I'm not gonna be able to do it eating nothing but white rice and, like this kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to do it through. I just ate 50 grams of gummy worms, to be honest with you.
All right, what's behind you? This is a sign of what?
The thunder's coming for you, baby. The thunder's coming.
With a 30-point deficit. Indiana.
Hey Lionel, this is the end of the video.
We're going to bed. Start of the 4th. That's how out of this world this one is.
Rest in peace.